This is Justin Lane Gates.
This is Cannon Brand.
And this is Real Life, Real Music.
Real Life, Real Music Radio with your host, Kyle Hutton.
All right.
I'll take it, I guess.
Okay. How you doing, gentlemen?
Pretty damn good. I ain't
couldn't
gonna
be
lie.
better.
Okay, we're going to get one thing straight first because this is a hometown show, and I want to know exactly which town you claim as your hometown. We'll start with you,
Fair
Cannon.
enough. Willis, Texas.
Willis, Texas. This is Cannon Brand from Willis, Texas.
Conroe, whatever you want to call it. Bounced around, but Willis is the true one.
All right, Justin?
He's got a cooler one.
I claim Cut and Shoot by God, Texas.
All right. All right. Well, I tell you what, I think, with a name like Cut and Shoot for your hometown, I think it's only right that you kick us off this evening. And you guys know I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, but first, let's hear a song from each of you.
Hey, so that means that my hometown's got a cooler name than yours?
Oh, 100%.
I didn't
can't
say
argue
that. I didn't say that. Don't everybody from Willis start, blasting us on social media.
No, don't blast them, blast me. I said it. Cut and Shoot's a hell of a lot cooler name than Willis.
We have, I lived in Cut and Shoot too. I might not have come from there, but I did live there.
And you enjoyed every minute of it.
Oh, I sure did. It was dangerous. We were 5 minutes apart. We wrote a lot of good songs in that time.
So I'm going to start y'all out with a song that I put on my debut EP. It's a title track off there. It's called Goodbye Warning. And Cannon, help me out with it if you don't mind. It started home like it always does. I came home right in the last call bus. You never liked how I like my drinks, stronger than us in the night. I think I'm about done with your shit. I've had enough of it. You can go, but if you leave tonight, well, I hope you're leaving for the last time. 'Cause I've tried like hell, can't see myself hanging on. And it won't be long, you'll be running right back like you always have. But before you go, I need you to know this is my goodbye warning. You say we'll figure it out, not so sure we will. So we tried 1,000 times, and I think I've had my fill. Try all you wanna, put the blame on me. Ain't this town running wild and free? I couldn't care less, I wish you the best. You should know, if you leave tonight, I hope you're leaving for the last time. 'Cause I've tried like hell, can't see myself hanging on. And it won't be long, you'll be running right back like you always have. But before you go, I need you to know this is my goodbye warning. You can run around throwing dirt on me. Everyone in this town can see straight through your lies. Fake tears in your when you leave tonight. I hope you're leaving for the last time, 'cause I've tried like hell, can't see myself hanging on. And it won't be long, you'll be running right back like you always have. But before you go, I need you to know this is my goodbye warning. Goodbye, goodbye warning.
Oh, yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
Very nice.
I
Thank
love
you.
that song. Thank you for letting me write that one with you.
They put them a little out of my reach. I appreciate that.
All right, Willis, you're up.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I know it's a Wednesday. That don't mean we can't have fun, all right? I was thinking about starting y'all off with one of my more rockin' ones, if you don't mind.
Come on.
This one's called Nothing Ever Held Me Down. I wrote it with my good friend, Mr. Bob Henry. He's a little more of a classic rock soul, so it came through in this one. I came back to run this town, remembering why I left. Told her I would never come back, no matter what she said. But now I'm here, and things have changed since it was me and you running these streets. Had whole truck, but you sold that thing too. Never come back to this place, because everywhere I go I see your face. Gonna turn this ring around and get gone. I paid my dues in East Texas, earned my stripes and pissed off excess, but nothing ever held me down the way you did. I thought I could outrun your memory, but my heart ain't working with me. No, girl, nothing ever held me down the way you did. Yeah. The morning that you said goodbye, I'll watch your taillights fade. I know that was long ago, but it feels like yesterday. Part of me wants to run to you, and part of me wants to forget the things we did, the things we said. They ain't left me yet. I should have never come back to this place, because everywhere I go I see your face. Gonna turn this ring around and get gone. I paid my dues in East Texas, earned my stripes and pissed off excess, but nothing ever held me down the way you did. y'all did. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
I was so nervous that whole time. I just want y'all to know.
Needed to get that first song out of the way.
The rock star from Willis, Texas.
I'm riled up now.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys are from here in the same area, and obviously you both write songs, you both play them. How did y'all meet? Because I know y'all done some writing and stuff together. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But how did y'all first meet? Just two guys, living down the road, out doing the same thing. But where did you connect?
Danielle.
Yeah, that's who to give thanks to.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of a funny story. I don't know how we lived so close to each other doing so many similar things and didn't meet before we did. But today's December 11th. Funny enough, my old Snapchat memories popped up yesterday on December 10th. It's 4 years ago yesterday I met Justin. Thanks to Mr. Teak Danielle over at Pacific Yard House.
It still ain't proposed.
Yeah.
It's an
Sorry,
extended
man.
engagement.
I just have commitment issues. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we got put on a song swap together over at Pacific Yard House. I had no idea who he was. He had no idea who I was.
Well, I had a little bit of an idea.
Bit?
The first time I ever watched Cannon play was not that seat. I think it was that seat right there. It's empty.
Yeah.
But I was in that seat right there, and I came here to watch Randall King, and they had this dude up here before Randall King. And he was cool. I was like, man, how did he get to play at Do-Si-Do? He's the same age as me. He's playing a way more badass guitar than I am. How is he playing at Do-Si-Do and I'm not?
So he's from Willis and you're from Cutting
Yeah,
Sheets.
exactly. Exactly. So I think it was 2 years later we got introduced, but I had introduced myself to him later that night and he just blew it off. He didn't remember who I was or nothing.
I didn't remember. I didn't blow it off. But hey, okay. Well, I'm about to give you props. So I remember I played song swaps with a lot of people, right? And there's sometimes, you're right on par with them, and sometimes you're maybe a little better, maybe not. It's all fun, no matter who you get paired with. But I just remember leaving that stage and thinking, this dude just kicked my ass. We're gonna be friends, and we became friends. So
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Justin, I want to ask you. I know you recorded your first EP, and I'm going to tell you after listening through it, the first question I would have is, who's the girl that broke your heart, dude? Because you got some sad country songs on that EP, which is great. I mean, we all love sad country songs.
When we first met, all Justin wrote was sad songs, and all I wrote was happy songs, and now we've switched.
Yeah, now the roles have changed.
It's funny how life will do that to you.
Life will do that to you.
Those songs, that was a high school love. You think your high school love is going to be the love of your whole life. And sometimes it works out that way. My parents are living proof it works out that way. Me, not so much. So I was like, you know what? I went through these things, and I'm going to make the most of them. So I told Cannon, I said, here's what happened, from here to here, and I want to write songs about it. And he said, all right, let's do it.
Well, tell me about the song Anywhere But You, and I wonder if you play that one for us.
So that one, the opening line to that song is, what is it? I got my suitcase packed up. My truck's loaded down. You're still crying by the mailbox. So that's true, not about the same girl. I graduated high school, and I packed my bags, and I was bound for West Texas. Okay. That was my plan. I was like, I'm going to get the hell out of Cut and Shoot. Ain't nothing here for me. And I had my truck loaded down, and I'm pulling out the driveway, and there's a girl, and she's just crying because I'm leaving. She didn't know when she was going to see me again. And, that's sad, whatever.
That's a sensitive side.
I've got songs to write about that one now too. So it worked out for me. But yeah, that's what the opening line of it was, and then the rest of the song just kind of throwing together ideas of high school and.
Well, it's a great song, and man, in a world where anybody can make their own record, You know what I mean? Like the barriers to entry are very low. If you've got a computer and GarageBand, you can start trying to put out your own music. And man, your EP sounds great.
I appreciate that.
And we'll talk a little bit more about why here in a little bit. But play Anywhere But You for us.
All right, I want you to play on this one.
All right. Yeah, this is one of the strongest choruses I've ever been a part of, you know?
Yeah.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Got my suitcase packed up, my whole truck's loaded down. You're still crying by the mailbox while I'm halfway across town. Well, I always knew I'd ride away, just didn't think it'd be today. The radio's playing those old love songs, but none of them talk about all the wrong you did me, baby. I guess Mama was right about you all day long. There's nothing you can do to give me any less gone, baby. You drove me crazy. What else can I say to get it through? I'd rather be anywhere but here. Past that hole in the wall where I met you. Since then you were all that was on my mind. I wish I'd known where this was going, but hindsight's 20/20 and a fool's blind. The radio's playing those old love songs, but none of them talk about all the wrong you did me, baby. I guess Mama was right about you all day long. There's nothing you can do to give me any less gone, baby. You drove me crazy. What else can I say to get it through? I'd rather be anywhere but you. Anywhere but you. The radio's playing those old love songs, but none of them talk about all the wrong you did me, baby. I guess Mama was right about you all day long. There's nothing you can do to give me any less gone, baby. You drove me crazy. What else can I say to get it through? I'd rather be anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Thank y'all so much.
Very nice. Yeah.
I love that.
So just
a
real
great
quick,
song.
where I talk about it relates back to high school is I say, Mama was right about you all along. It's never been more true in my life. My mom warned me 1,000,000 times, right or wrong, 1,000,000 times about this girl. She said, leave her. Leave her high and dry. You do not, this ain't the one. It ain't the one. Leave her. And I never listened. And then one day I grew the courage and told this girl, hey, I can't be with you no more. And that was it. And she was sad, and it's whatever.
One thing that I've learned over the songwriting years is you write songs that are true, partly true, and not true at all, and then there's songs that aren't true and then come true later. That is facts right there.
So be careful. Be careful.
I promise.
Okay, now see, Mom, the problem is if he'd have listened to you, he wouldn't have gotten that song, right? So, he got something out of it. Yeah, for sure.
I used to tell her all the time, she'd be like, you can't be doing this shit. You're going to get in trouble. I said, Mom, I want to tell my kids stories when they grow up. I want to be able to tell my kids stories. I got to live. And she didn't like that.
All right, so Cannon.
Yes, sir.
Of the two of you guys, I've known you longer, and I go back to when we first met, and you had put out your first EP, right?
Yes, sir.
And the thing that I think probably impressed me most about that first EP of yours was that you played almost every instrument on the EP, and that the fact that the songs were good, the EP was good. I listened to it and I went, this kid's got something. You were probably, when I met you, 16 years old or something like that.
Yep, I think so.
You're like 18 now, right?
Yeah.
Still sounds like it.
I still get ID'd. The mustache didn't help that much.
That is a good thing. That is a good thing. No, so the EP was called My Kind of Place, and
Yes,
I wonder
sir.
if you would tell us about that song and take us all the way back to that first EP.
For sure. So, yeah, that was my first little project I put together. I picked 5 of my favorite songs I'd written that I thought weren't totally terrible, and they were songs I wrote totally by myself. I hadn't been introduced to the concept of co-writing yet, and this song here, the title track, My Kind of Place, it was a simple song. It was one that happened fast. It was like 10 minutes sitting on my couch or something. It was a pretty simple song about just having a good day in my hometown, just back when everything was carefree and it was like my first truck and no bills and things like that, right? This song came together pretty quickly. It was our first single I ever put out to Texas radio. I had no idea what I was doing with that at the time. And somehow this song broke the top 100 in Texas. I don't know how, but it was a good, encouraging little thing. So, the song's called My Kind of Place. Cruising down 75, my kind of Friday night drive. Windows down, radio up, sweet tea is in my cup. This week's been hard, but I got this old guitar and a couple chords under the stars, revive my broke down heart, and I guess things really ain't so bad. 'Cause I got George Strait on the radio, it's just right for my soul. I could sing Ace in the Hole till the sun comes up, with my hand in the midnight air. The wind blows through your hair, and this drive will take you where all the stars line up. And I guess things really ain't so bad. It's my kind of place. I got you by my side, singing I saw the light. And you look oh so fine, just like the stars up high. You turn it up and start to move, dancing to lovesick blues. Your eyes shine under the moon, and I'm so in love with you. And I guess things really ain't so bad. 'Cause I got George Strait on the radio. It's just right for my soul. I could sing Ace in the Hole till the sun comes up. With my hand in the midnight air, the wind blows through your hair, and this drive will take you where all the stars light up, and the rearview lights are shining on your face. I guess you could say this is my kind of place. It's my kind of place. My kind of place. And even on the very worst of days, I keep a big old smile on my face. 'Cause I always got George Strait on the radio. It's just right for my soul. I could sing Ace in the Hole till the sun comes up. With my hand in the midnight air, the wind blows through your hair, and this drive will take you where all the stars light up, and the rearview lights, they're shining on your face. I guess you could say this is my kind of place. It's my kind of place. My kind of place. My kind of place. My kind of place. My kind of place.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank y'all so much.
Very
I actually,
nice.
I don't think anybody noticed. Well, you probably did. I messed up somewhere. Y'all can rewatch the recording and see if you can catch it, unless they edit it out. You're gonna edit it out, right?
No way. You kidding, man? It's real life, real music.
Real life, real
we
music.
like all the real stuff going. Real quick, remember, I've got microphones pointing out to my left and my right. And so if you're talking, we can actually hear you on the stage. Oh, yeah. Shh. Because you're going to wind up in a radio show all the way out in California and Tennessee and everywhere else. So, yeah. Let's see. It's your turn.
Uh-oh.
But I'm going to ask you a question first. When did you write your first song? Like, so I imagine, you know, like everybody else, you were a fan of music before you wrote one, and that's why you started dabbling in it. But when did you write your first song?
I don't want to play it, but it was actually Get You Off My Mind. You remember that one?
I do. I helped with that one.
That was like the first real song I wrote, finished. We did a demo to it, and Cannon said, "Dude, this song is so good." And I said, "It is so not. It is not." I was not I thought it was a good song. And then we started writing more songs and getting, I guess, better at it.
Yeah.
And we left that song in the dust. But yeah, I think we wrote that song 4 years ago.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
it
That was
wasn't
the
long
first
after
time I really tried to dabble off into the songwriting.
So what was the first one where you went, all right, like you know, because we all kind of wonder, can we really do it? And also, when do you get to call yourself a songwriter, right? That's tricky. How many do you have to write? If you just write one song, do you get to call yourself a songwriter? I don't know. You know, like there's no rule, right? But you kind of want to know if you've got it in you or you don't, right? But when did you go, okay, I think I can do this?
Probably when we wrote Goodbye Warning was probably the one. When we wrote it, we wrote it wasn't. I think I brought you the idea.
Yeah.
And you said, "Dude, this sounds kind of like Parker McCullum," and I was like, "Well, let's not sound like Parker McCullum," but I like the compliment. Not anything against Parker, just, you know, I want to sound like me. But I was like, man, all right, cool. So we wrote it in like a night, maybe two, I don't know, and then we recorded a demo.
Yeah, I think what was the true like before that, the true like, oh, we just wrote a damn good song, Hot Shottin'.
Oh. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. I forgot about that one just now.
How can you forget about that one?
Dude,
All right, we're
totally
going to get
put
to that one. We're going to get to Hot Shottin', but let me
Sorry, Kyle.
Tell me about a song. Yeah, you're going too fast, Cannon. Slow down now.
Dude, you're hot-shotting right now.
What about Summer Rain? Tell us about that song.
Oh, man. I wasn't prepared for that one. Man, I really do like that song. One of my biggest influences is probably Mr. Randall King.
Okay.
And the only thing Randall King about this song is this right here. Drop D, second fret. It's real classic sounding. I was sitting at the house. My parents have a beautiful place in Cut and Shoot on 10 acres, and it was raining, it was hot, and there's a smell. You know, a hot summer rain in Texas, there's no smell better than it other than fresh cut cotton. My dad disagrees, but I love the smell of fresh cut cotton. But I wrote a song called Summer Rain. I took it to Cannon, and he said, man, that sounds really cool. And then we never worked on it. I wish we would have, because right now it's unfinished. Cannon says it's recordable.
Yeah, I think it's great. But
Play it. Play it, play it, play it, and turn your cell phones off. Play it, play it.
See what you can come up with.
I was actually playing it last night.
Yeah?
A little bit.
See what you can do with it.
The summer rain, that's all I need when I'm thinking about you. It's back when the days didn't seem to fly by, and we never ran out of night. Summer rain,
And that's where I'm running out of words. But we can go into the chorus.
Do it.
It just talks about loving somebody and working on the road, because that's what I did for a while, and you want to get back to them. So,
if I'm gonna quit this job and turn this ring around, there's no doubt it'll be the fastest truck headed back to town. And I know you'll be standing there waiting, and it'll finally be you and me, listening to the sound of the summer rain.
before I butcher it too bad,
That'll work.
I like it.
I
We
appreciate
need to dust that one off.
We
man.
need to bad.
I do love that song. I'm serious. I always liked it from the minute you showed it to me.
It's got potential. Still working on it.
I think it does. Okay, so the other one that Cannon mentioned, I know you guys have done, not only have you written together, but you've recorded some stuff together. Yes. And this song, Hot Shottin', tell us how this one came about. I mean, Cannon, I know you were actually doing that for a living when you wrote this song. Okay. But y'all tell us about this one, then play it for us.
So, I used to be a truck driver for a living. Not a real one, don't worry. I didn't have my CDL. This guy has a CDL. I do not. I was doing hot shot trucking, which is just smaller load stuff. I was on call all the time. I did a lot of flatbed loads and littler trailer loads. I carried everything from oil field equipment to big old signs that you see up on the freeway. So it was basically like, you could be running around Houston all day, maybe take a little trip to Louisiana, lay down in bed at 10 p.m., think you're done, and then get called to New Mexico, right? So that's how it was. And I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was good money, but there's bad things about it as well. Being gone all the time and kind of being tired like that. But I always wanted to write, I figured if we're going to be country musicians, we needed to write a trucking song, right? I just wanted it to be different than any other trucking song that you've heard, so I wanted to kind of bring my specific part of trucking into it. And then Justin.
Yeah, I wanna try not to keep this going too long, but I've got a pretty long line of trucking in my family.
Exactly.
So that's where
Justin was also
where I
trucking.
said, hell yeah, we're gonna write a trucking song. So my dad's a truck driver, my grandpa was a truck driver, my great grandpa's a truck driver. Was my great great grandpa a truck driver? No, he wasn't. He's military. But my dad hauls cars, my grandpa hauled cars. My grandpa, he drives all kind of trucks now, but my great grandpa hauled cars. So coming out of high school, I didn't want to haul cars at all. I was like, hell no, I ain't doing the same thing. I'm gonna get out of this town, like I was saying. So that's where it comes into hotshotting. I worked on the road for a while, and we talked about the true things of being on the road and the untrue things. At least that's what you would tell your old lady. They're untrue. But I ended up coming home because I got homesick, and I got my CDL, and I started driving a beer truck. I wouldn't call myself a real trucker, but when I got my CDL, I really did think about hauling cars, and then I got into a different trade. So we rode hotshotting, and
yeah, over a couple of beers in the garage
on a Wednesday or Thursday,
something like that.
I think we were 19 or 20, so we both called into work the next day.
I think we did.
I was working for the beer company then, so calling in, I was like, I don't care. It's a bad attitude, but I really didn't like working there.
Yep. I remember. That's the bad part of this. Should we play it? Should we shut up and play it?
Do y'all want us to play it, or do you want us to keep talking?
All right. Yeah, so this is called Hot Shotting without any further ado. Been driving all night, another Midland run. Gotta make it there before the sun comes up. God dang this truck. I've been waiting 5 hours to unload. Got another job out in El Paso. Let's go. God dang this load. That money's gonna take me wherever I gotta go. But all this running around is bound to take its toll. I'm just hot, shotting my wheels on rocking motels up ahead, but I ain't stopping, oh no. God dang this slow. I'm just hot, shotting my wheels on rocking motels up ahead, but I ain't stopping, oh no. There's no time to blow. That money's gonna take me wherever I gotta go. All this running around is bound to take its toll. When you're hot, shotty.
I rode into Baton Rouge about 10 o'clock. Hit a dive bar and bought a round of shots with Brie Blanc. I'm about to hit the spot. They say, oh, we ain't never seen you here, you must be new. I say, girls, I'm just passing through. Well, who knew there'd be so much to do when you're hot, shotting my wheels on rocking that fireball burns, but I ain't stopping, oh no. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm just hot, shotting the miles I'm clocking or paying these bills. I ain't stopping, oh no. just high, shotting my wheels are rocking motels up ahead.
I ain't stopping, oh no. There's no time to blow.
That money's gonna take me wherever I gotta go.
All this running around is bound to take its toll.
We're just high, shotting.
Thank you guys.
That's hot shot.
Very nice. Okay.
I still
Thank you all so
absolutely love
much.
that song.
Huh?
I still absolutely love that song.
That's a great song. All right, before I get to do this, we need a liner to kick off the radio program. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is Justin Lane Gates, and this is Cannon Brand, and this is Real Life, Real Music.
Got it.
Think y'all can pull that off?
I think we can do
Cut and
that.
Shoot and Willis, y'all can do that?
Yep, we can do it.
All right, and then I need y'all to go absolutely nuts, okay? All right, and I'll go like this when we've got enough.
Ready?
Yeah. You ready? This is Justin Lane Gates.
This is Cannon Brand.
And this is Real Life, Real Music.
Man, that was great.
That's what I'm talking
Solid
about.
first take.
That was great. Yeah, y'all are like one take
I
wonders.
need y'all like that after every song.
All right, so that song that featured Justin was on your record.
That's correct.
And Justin, you've got a song on your EP that features Cannon called "Out of This World," right?
That's right.
Why don't you play that one for us?
We can do that. So this song, Out of This World, we like to drink cold beer in the garage and write country songs. So I think this was a Tuesday night, if I'm not mistaken. We did go to work the next day, sadly. I ain't lying. We wrote this song in about 45 minutes, and we couldn't be more proud of it. It was... You don't usually write a song that quick and think, damn, this is a great song. I think we wrote the song that night and we didn't change anything in it.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I was going
That
to
was
get your
it.
input. Like, we didn't change anything.
No, we didn't.
It's called Out of This World. This is also real quick. If you go to Goodbye Warning Part 1, the way the songs go is she breaks up with you. It's a screw you, goodbye, it's the last time you're saying goodbye, I'm out of here. Then you have Anywhere But You, and it's a sad song, I want you back, but at the same time, I want to be anywhere near you. And then you're back to screw you with Out of This World. Until you wake up the next day.
Ready?
Yep. In here one more time, I thought I'd drink you off my mind. I got about 2 or 3 hack songs deep, I was having a damn good time. Me and Jack Miller, like Jim Beam and no Jose, we were shooting them down, knocking them out underneath that neon day. And we go 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, 4. Here comes a brunette walking through the door. She reminded me of you, but she's a 10 and you're a 2. I thought I'd drink you off my mind. Turns out I drank you out of this world.
I woke up 10 a.m., felt the pounding in my head. I thought about calling you one last time, but I grabbed my keys instead. I drove back down to the honky-tonk to bite the dog that bit me. I turns out I drank you out of this world. Oh yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, we go 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, 4. Here comes some blue eyes walking through the door. She reminded me of you, but she's a 10 and you're a 2. I thought I drank you all my mind. Turns out I drank you out of this world.
That just flipped the switch for me right there.
Very nice, very nice. Are y'all doing okay out there tonight? Is everybody having a good time so far? Okay. Real quick, I want to say thank you one more time to our sponsors. I'm looking at Chicago Title up here and down here. They've been sponsors of our radio program, our video podcast, and this live show for probably going on 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. And we could not have made nights like tonight happen over the last few years without their help. And man, they've helped me with my last couple of real estate transactions and done a great job. So if you need any help in that department, Chicago Title's who you want to look up. And on that note, while we're talking about real estate, my friends at Griffin Realty Group, of course, they sell houses. They'll list your house. They'll find you a house. They'll help you find out how much your house is worth. If you're looking for land in the area, any of that, they can help you with. But another thing they do that is so needed right now as people are diversifying in the financial sector is they can consult with you on real estate investment opportunities in this area. In fact, I think probably on your table there is an invitation to a real estate wealth building workshop that's hosted by Griffin Realty Group. My friend Joel Griffin teaches that. And if you want to figure out how to make some money here in Montgomery County on real estate, they are the people that can help you out. So Joel, Christy, Griffin Realty Group, thank you guys so much for making nights like tonight possible.
I got a coattail off of you for a second.
Do what?
I got a coattail off of you for a quick second. Fun fact, I've been part of the Griffin Realty Group for over a year, and I can personally back up what you're saying. There's nobody else that I'd rather bring my friends, family to work with.
Yeah.
And the things you're saying from an insider's perspective are the exact truth, and I'm incredibly grateful for them and their support of live music and everything they've done for me. So thank you guys.
Absolutely.
I love you guys.
Absolutely. Okay, so Cannon
and Mom, Chicago Title, I love you too.
Yeah, it's all in the family tonight. Yep. So Cannon, I want to ask you about one of my favorite songs that you have ever written. And man, I was so happy when they were playing this so much on the radio. It's a song that you wrote with your buddy James Land. It's called Me and You. I wonder if you'd tell us about that and play that song.
I sure can. So yeah, this is actually one of the very first songs I wrote for my last record. I put out my first full-length, fully produced record in early 2023 called Long Time Coming. Some of y'all might have heard a few songs off of there, something I'm super proud of. And it was a long time coming. That's why I named it that. We did the first 3 songs, and then bam, COVID. And everything was screwed for a good long while. And we finally got back to it. It ended up taking almost 3 years to complete that album. Thankfully, my voice didn't change just a whole lot. so it was pretty consistent over those 3 years. But that record is so special to me because some of y'all will, very few of you will probably understand this reference. But if anybody who listens to Sum 41, they have a record called All Killer, No Filler. That's how I felt about this record. I felt like it was all songs that were great songs that I wanted to be on the record. There was no rush. There was no filler songs, nothing just thrown together so we could wrap up the album on a timeline. It became something that every piece was just where I wanted it, and I was really happy about that. But anyway, Me and You is one of the first songs we wrote for the record. I wrote it with my buddy James Land. He's got, at the time, I think he had 8 number one songs in Texas. I think he's got over 10 now, but he's a hell of a songwriter and a great guy. And I brought him, I think the first verse, I brought him the first verse of this song, and he said, "Don't change a thing." And I took that as a great compliment. And then we took it from there, and we sent it, it was a single first, it ended up on the record, we sent it out to radio. This was my top 50 here, my first top 50 here in Texas, got to number 32 on the charts. It's been, I think, 16 or 17 weeks on the charts, which was super cool. It did a lot of cool things. So, if any of y'all are in here and you're like, who's this guy? You might have heard this one. This is that one. Also, it got playlisted on some of those editorial playlists like Spotify and Apple Music does. Like if you tell your Alexa, "Hey Alexa, play Texas country music," those playlists, that's the ones you want to end up on. Anyway, guys, this is called Me and You. Every time that I pass by your street, it's been a while, but I can't help but think about my old Ford parked out by your fence. How simple things were way back then, when we were watching the stars in a bed of that truck. You looked at me and swore you'd never give up, singing every word to that song that was on the radio. I crossed my heart and I promised to. I've heard those words a time or two. They bring me back to when our love was new. And through the radio static they come slipping through, and I'm right back to me and you, to me and you. Windows open, speakers way up loud, feet up on the dash and your hair down, not giving thought if this would all end. We gave it all and I'd give it all again. I crossed my heart and I promised to. I've heard those words a time or two. They bring me back to when our love was new. Through the radio static they come slipping through, and I'm right back to me and you. I crossed my heart and I promised to. I've heard those words a time or two. They bring me back to when our love was new. And through the radio static they come slipping through, and I'm right back to me and you, to me and you. every time that I pass by your street. It's been a while, but I can't help but think. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. I'm fighting with this winter voice I got going on, but I appreciate you guys.
Great song.
Sounds
Great
good,
song.
bud.
Thank you.
Okay, so Justin, I want to ask you who were some of the people maybe that you were listening to that inspired you to start singing or pick up the guitar? And I want to put you on the spot and make you play a cover song for us that you like. But who were some of those first artists?
I can't promise they'll like it, but I'll try. Man, I've got I got a heavy classic country influence. I don't know a whole lot of covers by them, but Keith Whitley, Merle Haggard, those are, my favorites. Mm-hmm. Some of the best. Well, Merle Haggard is by far the best songwriter there ever was, I believe. Cannon and everyone else in the room may beg to differ, but I think Merle Haggard's songwriting was top tier. But then
I don't differ too much on that opinion.
No. But then switch it up, and I love Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana, Nickelback is my favorite. You can ask my lady right here.
I don't even want to get started on my influence list. It's even crazy.
That's what I'm getting at is I go from Merle Haggard and Conway Twitty and Keith Whitley and all these guys, and then I'll go to Nickelback. My playlist, my playlist will go like that. It'll be quick change.
Yeah.
But
well, pick a rock and roll song and play for us.
We'll put some rock in there. It's a country song.
Are you playing Self-Inflicted Wound?
I could do that, but
okay, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna do Homeboy.
Ooh.
Homeboy's an old Eric Church song, and the reason I started playing this, I don't even know if Cannon really listened to it that much. I started playing this song because I got a cousin, and for lack of better words, he was a shithead. Y'all can edit that out, I'm sorry. But that's what he was. He'd tell him, this is what you need to be doing, and he'd do the opposite, and he'd go to jail, and he'd come home, and you'd try to help him, and he'd go back to jail. And then I started listening to that song, and I was like, man, that's him to a T. So I started playing it a lot, and then Cannon heard me play it, and he's like, man, I love that song. And then we put a little twist on it.
This is one of my favorite songs to sing harmonies on ever, and we did put a little twist. Y'all see at the end. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You were too bad for a little square town with your hip-hop hat and your pants on the ground. Heard you cussed out and mama pushed daddy around. You tore off in his car. Here you are running these dirty old streets. Tattoo on your neck, fake gold on your teeth. Got the hood here snowed, but you can't fool me. We both know who you are. Oh boy, you're gonna wish one day you were sitting on the gate of a truck by the lake. Your high school flame on one side, ice cold beer on the other. Ain't no shame in a blue-collar 40 little house, little kids, little small-town story. You don't ever do anything else for me, just do this for me, brother. Come on, homeboy. I was hauling this hay to Uncle Joe's farm. Thought of us barefoot kids in the yard. Man, it seems we were just catching snakes in the barn. Now you're caught up in this mess. I could use a little help unloading these bales. I can keep you pretty busy with a hammer and a nail. It ain't a glamorous life, it'll keep you out of jail. Now worry us all to death. Oh boy, ain't gonna wish one day you were sitting on the gate of a truck by the lake. High school flame on one side, ice cold beer on the other. Ain't no shame in a blue-collar 40 little house, little kids, little small town story. Don't ever do anything else for me, just do this for me, brother. Come on home, boy. Hands of time. Mama's gone gray and so his daddy's mine. I wish you'd come on back and make it alright before they're called homeboy. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
That was the little twist at the end. I don't know if y'all noticed that. That's what I meant when I said I can go from country to rock. That's how my playlist goes.
Absolutely.
That was good.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You did a good job. All right. Cannon, I want to play a song that you and I wrote.
Please.
That you put on your last disc. But don't play along because I'll probably get the chords wrong.
Oh,
and then
not.
you make me look bad. So Cannon, when I first met Cannon, I'm like, man, that's a strong country name. Cannon Brand, right?
It ended up working pretty well.
Cannon Brand. That took some foresight on Mom and Daddy's part.
In fact, it's actually Cannon Austin Brand too.
Dude, it just got better. Cannon
Texas is
Austin
hell.
Brand. Well. And I sat down with Cannon one of the first times and I said, man, if you don't write a song called Come and Take It off of the old Texas flag, you know, that they had, I think it was Eric Gonzalez, and they said, told the Mexican army, you want your cannon, you can come take it.
Yep.
And so we wrote this song together. It's called Come Take It. Came in here to hide out from my heart, and it's looking like I'm off to a real good start. Neon smoke and whiskey can fog up every memory of a love that I was sure I'd finally found, but didn't stick around. Somewhere there across a crowded room, some chance for share a glance that echoes through my soul. But it's only fair for me to let you know that just because I can't take my eyes off you don't mean that I want to give my heart to somebody new. So if you think you're next in line to break it, well, come and take it. These boots are staying right here where they are, but every smile makes it that much harder. I should know by now to turn around and walk right out that door, instead of wondering what might be in store, or what it's like to twirl you around these hardwood floors. Just because I can't take my eyes off you don't mean that I want to give my heart to somebody new. So if you think you're next in line to break it, well, come and take it. Come and take it. Yeah, just because I can't take my eyes off you don't mean that I want to give my heart to somebody new. So if you think you're next in line to break it, oh honey, if you think you're next in line to break it, then come and take it. Yeah, come and take it. Came in here to hide out from my heart, and it's looking like I'm off to a real bad start.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for writing that one with me, Kyle.
Dude, I love that. I absolutely love that song.
I do too.
I think it's a great song.
I was re-listening to it earlier. Now I texted you. You know, it's been a minute since I just listened to the recording, and I was like, man, that's a well-written song.
Yeah, I am going to ask. I do want to ask because I got to hear it at soundcheck. But first, I want to make sure I've got something straight, and that is, okay, you guys met 4 years ago yesterday, right?
Yep.
Okay. Respected each other's music, started writing songs together, obviously have done enough shows together. Y'all are harmonizing on each other's stuff. You've made guest appearances on each other's records, okay? But my understanding is that after a very long engagement, the two of you are finally going to get hitched
married? Yeah.
in a musical sense. Uh-huh. And we are going to receive a project, a musical project from Justin Lane Gates and Cannon Brand as a yet-to-be-named duo.
Yep.
That's right.
Cat's out of the bag.
That's our big announcement.
And that's huge, guys, because both of you have had successful shows. You've built fan bases. You've gone out and done your own thing. But I think any of us can recognize, like, there's certain voices that work together. There's certain personalities that work together. And I'll just tell you, I mean, from sitting over here, and I see a lot of music, and I'm the old guy on the stage. I've been doing this a long time. Y'all sound great. You sound great.
Thank you.
You have great songs, and I expect great things out of this new record, which is why you need to write a lot of the songs with me, probably.
Yeah.
We might have to put your name on one after sitting in the green room with you.
Well, and I want to talk about the one that I got to hear at Soundcheck. And I don't know if it's a final title yet, but the hook that I remember was, I'm over you, but I'm not over it.
That's it.
I wonder, play that song for us.
Okay. So, just a couple quick words and then I'll shut up and play. But we are so excited about officially doing the duo. We've been thinking about it, being told to do it for literal years at this point. And we've got, it's funny, we have everything in place down to the last little detail except the name. So we're working on that. We know it has to be perfect, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for Justin and everything we've done so far, and it's going to be fun. I'm so incredibly excited, so thank you guys.
Well, give us a taste of what's coming. This is a great song.
We don't write only sad songs now, don't worry, but...
No, but I will say Cannon has gotten significantly, for some reason, better at writing sad songs.
I wonder why.
And I think it's a blessing, because we used to sit down and I'd have a sad song on the table that's going to be awesome, and he's like, let's write about sunshine and birds and bees and, having a great time and drinking cold beer.
That didn't last.
I was like, let's write about drinking cold beer and crying.
Yeah, so it went from sad songs, happy songs, collaborative drinking songs. Now I'm writing the sad songs. We're still writing drinking songs. We'll see how it all goes, but... no, in all reality, guys, this song, it was like I don't want to get all sappy and stuff, but it was definitely a God thing, for sure. It's been a rough few months in my life. This year's been tough. It's been tough on a lot of people. This song it popped in my head. I was taking a shower. I swear to God, I wrote half of this song plus in the shower. Got out, just knew exactly what to do, knew exactly where the pieces were going to fit, knew exactly what the guitar was going to do. I brought it to Justin, finished it out in like 20 minutes, and it's really super special to me, and I'm going to try to not mess it up. But yeah, it's called Over You, Over It. Walked in the liquor store the other day, said hi to old Miss June. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she asked me about you. I told her things just didn't pan out, and flashed her half a smile. I grabbed my usual off the shelf, first time I thought of you in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. It's funny the way life keeps on moving, foot down on the gas. You think you got it all figured out, you make plans and God just laughs. I'd like to think I'm doing better, whatever that means to you. Maybe I'll stay right here forever. Maybe I'll find somebody new. You don't steal my every thought, but I still hurt sometimes. I finally sold that ring I bought. Yeah, I'm getting by. I'm over you. But I'm not over it. No, I'm not over it.
I finally got my new promotion, just like we talked about. Why I can't put my finger on it, but I think I might step down. Still hang with the same few buddies, write some damn good songs. They all say that I got lucky, but I still feel like it's all wrong. Baby, where did we go
steal my every thought, but I still hurt sometimes. Finally sold that ring I bought. Yeah, I'm getting by, I'm over you, but I'm not over it. I don't hate who you used to be,
but I hate what you did to me. You don't steal my every thought, but I still hurt sometimes. I finally sold that ring I bought.
Yeah, I'm getting by, I'm over you, yeah, I'm over you, but I'm not over it.
I'm not over it. No, it ain't over yet. No, I'm not over it.
Thank y'all so
Made it.
much.
Thank you, guys.
We're gonna lie and tell y'all we weren't stressing about singing that song perfectly tonight.
Ooh, but it sure did go well, didn't
Yeah, it did.
It went well.
It worked out, dude. I ain't gonna lie, it worked out.
Well, Cannon, you know, I've known you for a long time, and Justin, I've known you for a little while, but I'm going to tell you guys, that's your best song. That is a great song.
Thank you.
That's a great song.
I won't ramble on anymore. I'm so glad that that song happened.
Yeah.
And right about the time that this project was happening, and I think you're right. I think it could be something. I think this, I'll shut up, but that song, it reopened something inside of me that had been dormant for a while.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to share it with everyone, especially Justin, and bring it together and see what happened with it. And yeah, I love you guys.
It's a great
Thank
tune.
you, Justin.
It's
Thank
a
y'all
great
for
tune.
appreciating that song.
We're running out of time, guys, but I want y'all to pick another one that y'all are going to record together. Okay, pick one. Give us another one that's representative of the yet to be named duo from
Let's do it.
Cut and Shoot Willis. We're going to call it Willis Shoot.
Willis Shoot.
Yeah, we thought Brandon Gates was too cliche.
Yeah.
So we're gonna figure it out here real soon. Don't worry.
This song right here is called "Hope You Know." Cannon and I have lived similar experiences. I lived them before he did, and now he's living them. And I started this song and I brought it to him, and he's like, "I don't really know what to do with it."
We've been a great support system for one
Because I don't
another,
really know what to do with this
personally and
song.
songwriting wise.
Finish it. It'll be a great song. Well, then he went through what he went through, and he helped me finish the song, and I think it turned out really great. And I'm sorry he went through that, but it's a blessing because this song came out of it.
Damn straight.
You know what yeah, it's called "Hope You Know."
It's been a few weeks since your name came up on the phone screen. Guess you finally removed me. I don't know where you are, what you're doing, who you been with. It's got me laying here wondering. Well, I hope you know that you can call me when you're lonely. It's okay.
dirt for the concrete. Bright lights down on 6th Street. I talk to Jesus a lot more lately. He could throw the damn book at me, but you're still all I see. I hope you know that you can call me when you're lonely. It's okay. I hope you're doing good without me. You know where I'll be, right here, missing you. Count the days till you make your way right back here to me. You can use me, you already own me. I just wanna feel like I'm wanted again. I hope you know that you can call me when you're lonely. It's okay. I hope you're doing good without me. Know where I'll be, right here, missing you. Counting the days till you make your way right back here to me.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you guys so much.
Have y'all had a good time tonight? Man,
Guys,
this has
thank
been
y'all so much for
great.
being here.
This has been great. Okay, so I want to ask y'all, you started tonight, Justin, so Cannon, you're going to close, but
Okay.
I want y'all to do one more that y'all do together, either that's going to come off the new project or just one that y'all love playing together, because we want a little more taste of the whatever you're going to call it.
All right.
Cannon, he has to do it. He fiends for Zach Top. And I know we want to play. We were talking about playing one from the duo, but maybe we'll just surprise y'all and put it out early. You don't know. We got to put a single out for this project, so we don't want to tease it too early.
I got you. Hey, Cannon, you know who's going to be at Music Fest this year?
Who?
Zach Top.
I know.
No, I was going to say he probably already knows.
Yeah.
I'll be on the way.
All right.
Yeah. There is no bigger Zach Top fan than the man to my right.
It's true. It's true. I'm not gonna deny it. I look up to him for real. I mean, he's a hell of a singer, and he's making me a better guitar player by just learning what he's doing. We have a lot of fun with this song. So
Yeah, we do.
You good with this?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Lay
do
it
then.
on us.
Well, the day I was born, the doc couldn't believe I came out crying Chattahoochee. Didn't take too long after that for the hair on my head to grow long in the back. Now all the girls want me to pick 'em up when they hear me rolling by in my pickup truck, 'cause it sounds like the radio back in 94, hook a speaker up to my soul. Yeah, it sounds like the radio, sounds like like a damn good time. Soaking up some neon light. It's a little bit of fiddle and a whole lot of country gold. Yeah, my whole life sounds like the radio.
Well, people call me the walking, talking jukebox. I keep the hit spinning non-stop. Something about a steel guitar moaning the blues makes me wanna go back a case or two. They say honky-tonk heroes go to heaven, you know. Maybe that's why everybody wants to go, 'cause it sounds like the radio. Back in 94, you know, hook the speaker up to my soul. It sounds like the radio. Sounds like a damn good time. Soaking up some neon light. It's a little bit of fiddle and a whole lot of country gold. Yeah, my whole life sounds like 97.1 Country Legends.
Sounds like the radio.
That's what I grew up on.
Sounds like a damn good time. Soaking up some neon light. It's a little bit of fiddle and a whole lot of country gold. Yeah, my whole life sounds like the radio.
It's Christmas time. You got it down.
I don't know what that was, but
Sounded like Santa Claus.
Now, I got a question. Are y'all going to hang around and sell some merch and say hi to people
absolutely.
over here? Okay,
Hey,
they got
we got-
new hats and shirts and all that kind of stuff. And if you want to help send an artist down the road to their next show, the best way to do that is to buy a t-shirt or a hat, because they say that if you buy a t-shirt or a hat, it's the same thing as streaming a song 5,000 times.
That's no lie.
So,
it's true.
man, help these guys out. Let's help them start their recording budget for their new duo project by buying a
Hey, we
t-shirt
got-
over there.
We've got some fresh new merch. It's hot off the press. Miss
Literally.
Chelsea Britton, she had just finished it up last night, is what I heard. And we think y'all will love it. Y'all be sure to go over there and check it out. We'd love to shake your hands and meet every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for buying a ticket and coming out here tonight.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We appreciate you guys more than you know. Yeah, we'll see you over there in not too long. And guys, this is just the beginning. We're going to be hitting it pretty hard and heavy in 2025. We got a lot of plans in the works for you guys, and I couldn't be more excited for what we got going on.
That's right.
And thank you, Kyle, for having us. This is
Man.
just, it couldn't have been more perfect accidental timing that we got to do this show. So
Well,
thank you.
I appreciate you guys being here, and thanks for taking time out of your midweek to come hang out with us at Do-Si-Do and bring all your friends and family out here to hear the good news. We're rooting for you, man. We're fans.
Thank you.
Thank
so,
you so
Cannon,
much.
you've got the difficult task of deciding which song you want to play to close us out tonight, and you've got a few great ones we haven't gotten to yet. But you got to pick one. Are you going to go fast or slow? What are you going to do?
I feel like
I might
know what
regret
song
this.
you need to play.
I might regret this.
Nah, you won't. You saved it for last. Yeah, you got this. Y'all give it up one more time for these guys right here tonight.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all. So guys, gonna end us off on a little jamming song that I kick myself every day for the way I wrote it, because I wrote it in the absolute top of my vocal register. It's actually a terrible idea to be playing it at the end of my show when my voice is tired. But we're gonna do it anyway. Guys, this was my first top 5 on the radio in Texas, and I can't believe I can even say that. Love this song. It's called Wine, Beer, and Whiskey.
Come on.
I've seen all 4 oceans, and I've sailed the 7 seas. And all that time I just can't find a woman that's right for me. You said we were over, I thought that I'd be free. But late at night when I close my eyes, your memories haunt me. Your memories haunt me. I just wanna move forward, but you got a grip on me. I can bring somebody home each night, but your body's all I see. I've tried to lean it on bourbon, wine, beer, and whiskey. I've come to know nobody can keep your memory from haunting me.
You can hit that high.
A shot of that old Black Label, straight out of Tennessee, gets me high and you off my mind until I fall asleep. Until I fall asleep. I just wanna move forward, but you got a grip on me. I can bring somebody home each night, but your body's all I see. I've tried to lean it on bourbon, wine, beer, and whiskey. But I've come to know nobody can keep your memory from haunting me. I just wanna move forward, but you got a grip on me. I can bring somebody home each night, but your body's all I see. I've tried to lean it on bourbon, wine, beer, and whiskey. But I've come to know nobody can keep your memory from haunting me. Hey, I think that went okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Justin Lane Gates and Cannon Brand.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Kyle.